We're TAB. We're a bridging lender, development finance, property investment firm. And we're being here at the FP show, podcasting throughout the day, talking to anyone who's come across the stand and your good self. So
TAB is you are bridging loan. You're a lender, right?
yes, exactly. And tell me a bit about yourself.
Very good. It is a product, right?
Yeah, that's the product guide.
Fantastic. Good. Very good to know.
What do you do? Tell me about a bit yourself and your business.
Are we recording?
We're recording.
Oh yes.
You have just walked into the podcast studio.
Okay. I'm Ambrish Agarwal.
Yeah.
And owner and sole director of the company called Esteema Capital in Mayfair. So we have three departments. One is corporate finance,
Yeah.
which include corporate advisory, especially real estate, business, corporate,
Yeah.
which include end-to-end financing, acquisition, development, investment, structure, syndicate financing,
Yeah.
everything. So that is our main arm. But now we have also set up our own investment fund in Mauritius, and that it is a institutional regulated funds,
Yeah.
government regulated funds, and the benefit for that fund is we can be principal lender also
Yeah.
from January onward as a bridging loan and development loan, and mostly in private equity and joint venture.
Amazing.
So that is our investment arm will be in Mauritius, and the lending arm will be in again in Mayfair, but that is for real estate development joint venture projects.
Yes. And I guess what kind of challenges are you facing at the moment? What are your biggest challenges that you're having to, you get to your desk and you go, here's a challenge. What are you seeing?
The biggest challenge at this moment is uncertainty of the Bank of England rate.
Yes.
And uncertainty of the real estate market pricing, what will be the pricing of the end products, that is
Yeah.
when you do lend money or invest money in any real estate projects, it is very difficult to understand what will be the end value will be, because Bank of England rate is changing gradually and it affecting the property price coming
Yeah.
down. So there may be, of course, so that is two areas the biggest challenge.
And
So basically another third challenge is buy-to-let market is closing down literally because stress rate is too high,
Yeah.
DSR calculation. So buy-to-let investor technically is out of the market because most of the lender, they can't lend more than 30 to 40% of the property value,
yeah.
and the investor can't lend the money. Buyer cannot put 60% loan.
And how high do you think the bank rate's going to go?
Sorry?
How high do you think the bank rate will go?
I feel it will go up to 4% level.
Yeah. How far do you think house prices might fall?
I think maybe 10 to 15%.
Yeah. And then what is the best piece of advice you've ever been given in your career?
In which, what aspect?
The advice that you've always held on to and gone, I need to apply this to my day to day, or I would, if you were to give advice to somebody else, what would that be?
See, from advising point of view, I always say, don't stretch too much yourself, and don't rely, especially if you're either a developer or an investor or buy-to-lets, never rely on rental income from the tenants. Always keep some reserve. If you have borrowed the money from any lender, keep reserve so that you always keep your mortgage payment up to date.
Yeah.
And the moment you get default, because lot of tenants are defaulting their rental of the rent. I think that is the most important thing for any investor, to keep certain cash flow as a reserve to meet the continuous mortgage payment.
And my final question, I won't keep you much longer. You're having a dinner party. Who are the top 3 people you would invite, dead or alive, and why?
Of course, my wife, my children.
Love that. We've had a few family members attend over the course of the day, so I think it's great.
Yeah, of course, some close friend also. Let's see.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Love that. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope the show's been good. And
no, it's
I
fun.
will.
Interesting question. Thank you very much.